Hi all, my name is Tarun Verma and welcome to Analytics School. Today we are going to talk about restricting data in SQL. Data in SQL can be restricted using where clause. Where clause is one of the more important clauses of three different SQL statements: select, update, and delete. The purpose of where clause is to identify rows that you wish to include in your result set. If you leave the where clause out of the select statement, then all the rows of table or tables are retrieved. Where clause is an optional clause. The where clause uses a series of comparison, each of which evaluates for each row to either true or false. Each comparison involves two expressions evaluated by a comparison operator. The expressions are first evaluated and then compared. Some of the comparison operators include equal to, greater than, less than or equal to, less than, not equal to, in. In compares one value on the left hand side of the operator to a set of one or more values on the right hand side of the operator. Like is used for wildcard characters, and is, which is used with null and not null. Here are some of the examples of comparison expressions in where clause. We'll go through more of these in demo. The where clause includes support for Boolean logic, where multiple expressions can be connected together with a series of Boolean operators. Some of the Boolean operators include all. The all operator is used to compare a value to all values in another value set. And the AND operator allows existence of multiple conditions in an SQL statement's where clause, where all conditions are true. The any operator is used to compare a value to an applicable value in the list according to the condition. The between operator is used to search for values that are within a set of values given the minimum value and the maximum value. The exist operator is used to search for the presence of a row in a specified table that meets certain criteria. The not operator reverses the meaning of any logical operator it is used with. Or the OR operator is used to combine multiple conditions in a SQL statement's where clause where any condition can be true. Is null. The null operator is used to compare a value with a null value. Is used with null or not null operators. Unique. The unique operator searches every row of a specified table for uniqueness. Before we head to demo, here are some examples of Boolean logic with where clause. Now let's explore a real-world dataset called orders. Here, since we have not restricted our result set using where clause, the number of rows in our result set will be same as number of rows in the table. Now let's retrieve orders that are going to Seattle. Now we can see the name of the city is Seattle, so we can use a equal to operator. And we can see there are 428 orders that are heading to Seattle. Now let's try to retrieve orders for customer with first name Dave. Here we can see that the customer name is comprised of first name as well as last name. However, we want to retrieve orders for all customers whose first name is Dave, irrespective of their last name. That means we'll be using a like operator. We can see there are 63 orders that are heading to customers with first name Dave. Now let's try to retrieve orders with profit more than 100. Since we want orders with profit more than 100, that means we'll be using greater than operator. And we can see there are 890 orders with profit greater than 100. Now let's try to combine multiple conditions. So we want discounted orders, that means orders with discount greater than 0, with profit either more than 100 or less than 20. Now, first we have two conditions on profit, right? So we want to combine those two conditions, and when we combine two conditions, we can use parentheses to ensure they get executed first. So we'll say profit greater than 100 or profit smaller than 20. But we also have a condition on discounted order. So we'll use an AND operator where discount greater than 0. Now, always remember that when there are multiple conditions, parentheses are the first one to be executed, followed by NOT operator, followed by AND operator, and followed by OR operator. Next request says retrieve orders in East and Central region. Here we are being asked to retrieve orders from two regions, so we can use the in clause. And our regions should be Central or East. And we can see there are 5171 orders in these two regions. So for our final example, we want to retrieve orders placed in October 2020. Since we are looking for orders placed in a range of dates, we will be using between operator, where order date between date 1 and date 2. Our first date will be 2020 10/01 and our end date will be 2020 10/31. And we can see there are 196 orders that were placed in the month of October. With this, we conclude our session. Talk to you soon, guys. Take care and have a good day. Thank you.